our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Manel Kape.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, DC. I know you have been tracking this wrestler all week long. Figures to have a decided advantage in that realm, but on the other side, as well-rounded a threat as he has faced in the UFC.
And one of the better guys at staying upright, so all of his skills will be tested and tested at the highest level because he's a more well-rounded guy. He understands takedown defense. He understands the striking and the grappling. So getting the takedown is only one phase of this. Even if he takes him down, the submission threat is very present with his well-rounded opponent.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Kape. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Great punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Another shot here. Mokaev gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Quick jab.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Look at that. Recognizes he's about to lose position.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done.
Oh! Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, it's just opening up on him now.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, how good was that combo? He is double leg lands. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, feet on the hips here. Mokaev's back in half guard. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do is, right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Right on the button. Oh, masterful job by him controlling the range, and other punch lands.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in that front hand.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, Now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. 15 seconds to go. Mokaev's in half guard. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop!
You won that last round. He's all over you with the submissions. Now let's avoid that. We train this in the gym. If your defense showed you know what you're doing. Like you're being little...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big inside kick.
Mokaev gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Throwing that jab, no good.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Kape getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
That was a slick transition.
My crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Mokaev's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. It's tight.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's up. What submission defense on display.
All right, right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
field.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Mokaev. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Oh, nice single, yes.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Kape gets back up again. That punch no good. Oh, and he lands yet another straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first now.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice entry into the finish, correct.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Mokaev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Manel Kape.
Oh, right into mount.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. That shot blocked by Manel Kape.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Trying to set up a choke here.
That guillotine is very tight. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back. Great submission to finish.
as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Mokaev's in half guard now. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Manel Kape's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Changing the position.
Now he's going full mount.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Manel Kape. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so the redness is...
Oh, my God.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. 15 seconds remain in the round.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get them.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev!
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
scorecards.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything